Emperor penguins are a species of large, majestic penguins native to Antarctica. They are the largest of all penguin species and are well known for their distinctive appearance and remarkable adaptations to the harsh Antarctic environment. Emperor penguins were classified as near threatened on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. Climate change poses a significant threat to their habitat and food sources, which could impact their populations in the future. Emperor penguins have a striking black and white coloration. Their backs, heads, wings, and tails are predominantly black, which helps them absorb heat from the sun when they are out of the water. Their bellies are white, which provides camouflage from predators when they are swimming underwater. They also have a bright yellow-orange patch on their chest, which varies in size among individuals. Emperor penguins have a sleek and streamlined body shape, which is well suited for swimming. They have flipper-like wings, which they use for propulsion in the water. These wings are adapted for swimming rather than flying and are relatively short and stout compared to their body size. Emperor penguins are the largest of all penguin species. Adult emperor penguins typically stand between 1.1 to 1.2 meters tall. However, the height can vary slightly among individuals. They have a relatively upright posture compared to some other penguin species, which gives them their impressive height. The weight of adult emperor penguins can vary depending on factors like age, sex, and the time of year. On average, they weigh between 22 to 45 kilograms. Males are slightly larger and heavier than females, which is typical in penguin species where males often have the primary responsibility for incubating eggs. During the harsh winter, emperor penguins gather in large huddles to conserve heat. They take turns moving to the center of the huddle to stay warm, and this behavior is crucial for their survival. To survive the extreme cold of the Antarctic winter, emperor penguins form tight huddles. They stand close together, with individuals taking turns to move to the center of the huddle, where it is the warmest. This huddling behavior helps them conserve heat and reduce energy expenditure. Emperor penguins have a social structure within their colonies. They often form groups based on factors like age and reproductive status. They also exhibit cooperative behaviors within these groups, such as huddling for warmth and collectively defending against predators like skuas. The loud, trumpeting calls are often used during the breeding season for mate attraction and establishing territories. They can be heard over relatively long distances and help penguins locate their mates in the crowded colonies. Contact calls are softer, lower-pitched sounds that penguins use to maintain contact with their mates or chicks. They are typically used when a penguin is returning from a foraging trip and is trying to locate its partner or chick in a crowded colony. During courtship rituals, both males and females engage in vocal displays. These displays involve a series of coordinated vocalizations and physical movements to attract a mate. They may include soft, melodious calls. Parent penguins and their chicks use recognition calls to identify each other. These calls help ensure that the parents can locate their chicks in the dense creche, a group of chicks, or during the parent-chick exchange. Emperor penguins can also make aggressive sounds when defending their territory or confronting rivals. These sounds are typically accompanied by threatening postures and movements. Fish are a significant component of the emperor penguin diet. They primarily prey on fish species that inhabit the waters around Antarctica, including species like Antarctic silverfish, Antarctic dragonfish, and icefish. Emperor penguins are skilled and agile swimmers, allowing them to catch fish efficiently. Squid are another important part of their diet. Emperor penguins hunt various species of squid that are found in the Southern Ocean. Squid provide an excellent source of protein and energy for these birds. While krill, small, shrimp-like crustaceans, are a major food source for many other Antarctic species, they are not the primary prey of emperor penguins. Krill tends to be more commonly consumed by other penguin species, such as Adelie penguins and chinstrap penguins. However, if krill are readily available and fish and squid are scarce, emperor penguins may include krill in their diet. Emperor penguins may occasionally feed on other types of small crustaceans and invertebrates if they are available and can be caught during their dives. Emperor penguins are colonial nesters, which means they gather in large breeding colonies during the Antarctic winter. These colonies are typically located on the sea ice, away from the open water. These colonies can consist of thousands of penguins. The breeding season begins in March and April, which is late autumn in Antarctica. During this time, males and females engage in elaborate courtship rituals to attract mates and form pair bonds. Courtship behaviors include vocal displays and physical postures. After pair formation, females begin to lay a single egg. The timing of egg laying is crucial, as it needs to occur early enough to allow the chick to hatch before the sea ice breaks up in the spring. The egg is relatively large, accounting for a significant portion of the female's body weight. Once the egg is laid, the female transfers it to the male. The male carefully cradles the egg on his feet, covering it with a warm brood pouch. This pouch is richly vascularized and insulated, allowing the male to incubate the egg in the harsh Antarctic winter. During this period, males fast and rely on their body fat reserves for energy. Emperor penguins are known for their unique huddling behavior. To conserve heat, penguins in the colony form tight huddles, with individuals taking turns moving to the center of the huddle, where it is the warmest. This helps them survive the extreme cold. These penguins have one of the longest breeding migrations of any bird species. They can travel up to 120 kilometers or more from their foraging grounds to their breeding colonies. While the males are incubating the eggs, females make long foraging trips to the open ocean to feed and replenish their energy reserves. These trips can last several weeks and cover substantial distances. After approximately 62 to 66 days of incubation, the eggs hatch, typically in June or July. The chicks are born with a downy layer of feathers to keep them warm in the cold environment. Both parents take turns feeding and caring for the chick. They regurgitate a partially digested, oily substance from their stomachs to feed the chick. This rich, calorie-dense diet helps the chick grow quickly. As the chick grows and gains strength, it becomes more independent and eventually weans from its parents. This process usually occurs in late November or December. Once the chick is capable of surviving on its own, it may join a creche, a group of young penguins, for additional protection. After the breeding season, adult penguins undergo a molting period in which they replace their old feathers with new ones. During this time, they cannot swim or hunt and must rely on their fat reserves. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.